This is the Riverhawk Report, a weekend recap for Tuesday, November 9th, 2010. In the headlines, cross country grabs a title. Field hockey remains perfect. Volleyball readies for the second season. The MASH unit known as ice hockey proves to be a relentless warrior. And 6 are added to the Hall of Fame. Now the details. The UMass Lowell men's cross country team took the top spot in the Northeast 10 Conference Championships, and the women turned in a strong showing with a second place finish. Among the men, UMass Lowell had 3 of the top 6 finishers. On the women's side, 2 of the top 9.
Anytime you race, there's some good and some bad. So some guys ran really, really well and some ran okay. Probably a step in the right direction for each team. Kelly Walton for the women ran fantastic. Probably a lot better than we anticipated. Jeff Vega ran unbelievable to get second. And he was chasing down Glarius Ropp, who I think is the best returning runner in the country, and almost caught him. And Angus had another solid race, Eric McDonald, so we're pleased overall.
That is head coach Gary Gardner. Jeff Vega was the top Riverhawk finisher. He placed second.
I'm usually number 2 guy on the team, so I wasn't our number 1 guy was trying to go with Rob for the, trying to stay a little bit behind him. And I didn't think I could go out as fast as he could, so I was going to go behind him, but I don't know, I felt really good today, and I went with him, and then started pulling away, and just felt great today. It's really nothing more to say.
Vega surprised himself and kept the pressure on.
I was thinking maybe I could get him, so I was just trying to stay there, stay comfortable, and I don't know, one foot in front of the other, not trying to fall down. That's all it is.
Angus McDonald ran a strong race. He finished 3rd. Eric McDonald grabbed the 6th spot. All 3, that includes Vega, were named to the Northeast 10 All-Conference first team. The coach, with several important races still to come, is pleased with where the team is.
Based on our workouts and based on today, we're pretty much right where we would hope to be. We still have a little bit of finishing work to do here in the last 2 weeks before regionals and hopefully 2 weeks after for nationals, but we're pretty much where I would hope we would have been. If you would have told me we were here 2 months ago, I would have been very pleased, but then you get here and you always think you want to be a little bit better. So
the women's team finished second to Stonehill. Kelly Walton finishing 4th overall. Sarah Monomo finished 9th. The coach was most pleased with the depth the team exhibited, something that had been missing in the past.
Big piece that on the women's program that we haven't always had. Some years we've only had 5 good kids, and now we have 8, 9, 10, 11 good kids, and it's really made a big difference in the program.
Next up for Riverhawk Cross Country, the NCAA Regional. That's 2 weeks away. Riverhawk Field Hockey continues to roll. They are a perfect 19-0. The latest victim, a pretty good Adelphi team. The Riverhawks winners, 5-1 was the final. It was not easy.
Really, really pleased. We knew Adelphi coming in would be a tough opponent. They're very physical. They play fast and strong, and they've got some skills. So for us to step up and put 4 goals in the first half was a great testament to us working very hard to earn those goals.
That is head coach Shannon Lieberchuck. The Riverhawks scored 4 times in the first half, 2 of those goals coming off the stick of Katie Anair. She would finish off the hat trick in the second half.
She played great. She really made herself available to receive passes and just finish those little balls that were really, really important to us.
Anair was named the Northeast 10 Conference Player of the Week. Semi Macy and Rachel McCarthy also had goals. McCarthy was named Rookie of the Week. The Riverhawks look to finish off an undefeated regular season Wednesday evening when they host St. Anselm. With a record of 19-0, is there pressure?
I think a little bit. There's no question. I mean, each game you get further into an undefeated season, thoughts start creeping into your mind. But we've really not talked about it at all. I don't think we've said undefeated once in our in any of our pregame, postgame, or practice talks. It's sort of just let's focus on the opponent, let's get a win, and let's get it done together as a team.
Wednesday night's home finale will be senior night as well. Volleyball had mixed results during the weekend. A Friday night 3-0 win over Assumption, a Saturday afternoon 3-1 loss to AIC. In the win, Jillian Henner led the way with 15 kills and 7 digs. Sarah Kosha, Vicky Wong, Christina Wiltshire, and Carolyn Indy all had strong games as well. As for the Saturday loss, head coach Karen McNulty frustrated by missed opportunities.
But we had moments where we had them down and we could have put the nail in the coffin, and we didn't take advantage of that. C'est la vie. that happens.
The Riverhawks finished the regular season 15-11. They opened the postseason at Pace Tuesday night. The UMass Lowell Hockey Riverhawks proved to be relentless battlers. 2 tough hockey games during the weekend, a win and a loss, and an awful lot of pride. And this is a team with 5 forwards sidelined by injuries. The Riverhawks defeated Vermont 3-1 on Friday night, then dropped a 2-1 decision Saturday to the 10th in the country, University of New Hampshire. First things first, a 3-goal third period Friday night was the difference. The team stepped up when everything was on the line.
I thought we played a very organized game. We played with some very good structure. Penalty killing was huge for us. Obviously, we got a shorthanded goal, which was provided a tremendous amount of momentum. I thought everybody played well from the goaltender out. We had everybody in, and everybody contributed.
That is head coach Blaise McDonald. The Riverhawks trailed for most of the night, but never let up. The team simply stuck with the system.
We had numbers back. We had guys in the middle of the rink. We were turning pucks over. Thought our defense played well, and we didn't spend a lot of time in our zone, but when we did, I thought our positional play was where it needed to be.
And sticking with the system paid off in the final 20 minutes. Riley Wetmore, Joseph Pendenza, and David Valorani all found the back of the net. Drive it back into the Vermont zone, all the way around the wall. Thompson knocks it behind the net. Put in front by Holmstrom, shot by Wetmore, score! And we're tied, Holmstrom to
A hard wrap, it comes up the half board. Shane Thompson does a good job, throws it in behind the net. We always follow that, and they threw it right out front and buried it. So that was a really good, well-executed play, and that I think that gave our team a real sense of stability and certainty moving forward.
And certainly to the blue line. Good work by Pendenza. Hooks it to the neutral zone. Takes it away from Lawson. Pendenza down the left side. Shot, score! Joseph Pendenza gives the Riverhawks.
I kind of played it by ear there. I kind of wanted to give it over to Ferreira because he was open, but then guy caught me from behind, so I just figured I'd throw it in the net and see what
Ferreira
happened.
right boards to Valorani behind the net. Valorani looking to wheel and deal. Valorani steps in front, holds, fires, scores! David Valorani! And then Doug Carr between the pipes. The freshman netminder did the rest. Carr stopped 29 of 30 shots on the evening. Saturday against UNH was in many ways a similar story. A gritty battle. Trailing in the third period, the hockey club launched a relentless attack, but this time they could not get the equalizer.
We played very well in the third period. When our backs are against the walls, not to be too cliche, we dig in and get after it. And tonight was another example. I thought we outplayed them in the third period. We had a lot of good chances, good opportunities. That's a testament to our players, and our leadership. These guys come to work and they get after it.
The final was a frustrating 2-1 loss. The Riverhawks' only goal came off the stick of Matt Ferreira. Through Colin Wright, pokes it to Thompson, right boards. Thompson feeds Ruedel, right point. Ruedel to Thompson, top of the slot, shot!
Hit the post.
Hit the post, score! Matt Ferreira knocked it in. The Hockey Riverhawks now, after 5 games in 9 days, get a bit of a breather and a chance for injuries to heal. They're off until November 19th when they host Merrimack. More names from UMass Lowell's history in the spotlight. 6 more added to the Athletic Hall of Fame. The ceremonies took place Saturday at the Tsongas Center Lowell Cooperative Bank Pavilion. This year's class includes, under the heading of contributors, although it probably should read pioneers, Claire Chamberlain and Denise Legault. Soccer All-American Jonathan Curran. Women's basketball 2-time Player of the Year Diane DeRoma. Field hockey goalie par excellence Patrice Mendoza. And ice hockey explosive forward Christian Sabroka. And that's the Riverhawk Report for Tuesday, November 9th, 2010.